Modernity and Its Futures, edited by Stuart Hall, David Held, and Anthony McGrew, is an exploration of the complexities of modernity in the late 20th century. The book provides a critical framework for examining the multifaceted nature of modernity, tracing its historical development, and analyzing its future trajectories. The editors, renowned for their expertise in cultural studies and sociology, bring together interdisciplinary perspectives to scrutinize the interplay between modernity's promises and its inherent contradictions. The text anchors its discussion in the historical development of modernity, recognizing its roots in the Enlightenment and its association with rationality, scientific progress, and the transformation of social structures. It highlights how the modern world emerged through profound changes in economic, political, and cultural domains. The Industrial Revolution, the rise of nation-states, and the advent of capitalism serve as focal points for understanding the structural transformations underpinning modernity. These developments laid the groundwork for unprecedented social mobility, urbanization, and the expansion of human agency. However, the book underscores that these advancements were accompanied by disruptions, inequalities, and the alienation of individuals within rapidly changing social systems. A central theme in the text is the tension between the universalizing aspirations of modernity and the diverse realities it engenders. The authors challenge the linear narratives of progress that often accompany discussions of modernity, arguing instead that it is characterized by uneven development and pluralism. They delve into the global dynamics of modernity, examining how Western ideals were exported and adapted across different cultural and historical contexts. This process, they assert, was not without conflict. The imposition of Western modernity often disrupted indigenous traditions and created tensions between global homogenization and local resistance. The editors emphasize the role of colonialism and imperialism in shaping the contours of modernity, highlighting the power dynamics that undergird its global spread. The book also critically examines the cultural dimensions of modernity, focusing on the role of identity, representation, and subjectivity. It addresses the ways in which modernity reconfigures individual and collective identities, often through the processes of industrialization, urbanization, and the proliferation of mass media. The contributors argue that modernity generates both opportunities for self-expression and challenges to traditional ways of life. These cultural shifts are closely tied to questions of power, as modern institutions such as the state, education systems, and media play a significant role in shaping and regulating identities. The text highlights the ambivalence of these processes, acknowledging their potential for both liberation and control. In its analysis of modernity's political dimensions, the book explores the rise of democracy, the formation of nation-states, and the evolution of political ideologies. It emphasizes the role of modernity in fostering new forms of political organization and participation, such as the emergence of civil society and the development of human rights discourses. However, the authors also draw attention to the contradictions of modern political systems, particularly the tensions between democratic ideals and the realities of economic and social inequality. They critically assess the challenges posed by globalization, noting how the increasing independence of nations complicates traditional notions of sovereignty and governance. The text calls for a rethinking of political frameworks to address the complexities of a globalized world. A significant portion of the book is devoted to the economic dimensions of modernity, particularly the rise of capitalism and its transformative effects on societies. The authors trace the development of capitalist economies from their origins in mercantilism to their contemporary manifestations in global markets. They analyze the ways in which capitalism has shaped social relations, emphasizing its role in creating both unprecedented wealth and stark inequalities. The text also examines the impact of economic globalization, highlighting the interconnectedness of markets and the challenges it poses for national economies. The authors underscore the dual nature of globalization, which simultaneously fosters innovation and exacerbates disparities between the global North and South. The book's forward-looking analysis considers the possible futures of modernity in light of its historical and contemporary trajectories. It engages with the concept of postmodernity, questioning whether it represents a break from or a continuation of modernity. The contributors explore the ways in which contemporary developments, such as technological advancements, environmental challenges, and shifts in cultural values, may shape the future of modern societies. They emphasize the need for critical reflection on the assumptions and values underpinning modernity, advocating for a more inclusive and equitable approach to addressing its challenges. Throughout the text, the editors and contributors maintain a critical stance, encouraging readers to question the dominant narratives of modernity and to consider alternative perspectives. They draw on a wide range of theoretical frameworks, including Marxism, feminism, postcolonial theory, and cultural studies, to provide a nuanced and multifaceted analysis. This interdisciplinary approach enriches the book's exploration of modernity, enabling it to address its complexities and contradictions in a comprehensive manner. The book's engagement with the concept of modernity is not limited to its historical and theoretical dimensions. It also considers its practical implications for individuals and societies. The authors discuss the ways in which modernity shapes everyday experiences, from work and leisure to family life and community interactions. They highlight the role of modern institutions in mediating these experiences, emphasizing their capacity to both enable and constrain individual agency. This focus on lived experiences provides a humanistic dimension to the analysis, grounding abstract concepts in concrete realities.